Cameron Diaz's Hollywood fairy tale wasn't as perfect as it seemed. Most people remember her as the bubbly blonde in romantic comedies, or the action-packed star in blockbuster films. But behind the fame, fortune, and red carpets, her rise to the top wasn't part of some master plan. In fact, acting wasn't even on her radar. Born on August 30th in 1972 in San Diego, California, Cameron started out as a model. At just 16, she was already landing big modeling contracts with major brands. For a teenager, it was a dream come true, but her life changed completely when she auditioned for a movie without any acting experience, and somehow got the part. That movie was The Mask, and it turned her into a star overnight. In 1994, starring opposite Jim Carrey, Cameron played Tina Carlisle in The Mask. Her screen presence was magnetic, and audiences couldn't take their eyes off her. Hollywood instantly saw her potential. She had that rare mix of beauty, charm, and natural talent. From there, the offers started pouring in. But it wasn't just her looks that kept her in the spotlight. A few years later, she showed everyone that she was more than just the pretty girl on screen. In 1998, she starred in There's Something About Mary, a bold comedy that became a box office sensation. Her role as Mary Jensen was hilarious, relatable, and a little wild. That one role earned her a Golden Globe nomination and one of the most memorable scenes in comedy history, the hair gel scene that still gets talked about today. Cameron was unstoppable. She kept showing range with every film. In 2000, she joined Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu in Charlie's Angels, taking on the role of Natalie Cook. It was high energy, full of action, and helped set a new standard for female-led action films. The movie crushed the box office, and suddenly, Cameron was one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood. She returned for the sequel, Full Throttle, proving she could lead major franchises while keeping her fun, playful energy. But she wasn't just sticking to comedy or action. In 2001, she took a darker turn in Vanilla Sky, acting alongside Tom Cruise. The movie was intense, emotional, and a complete shift from her usual roles. Critics were surprised at how well she handled the character. She picked up another Golden Globe nomination, showing she had serious acting skills. That same year, she voiced Princess Fiona in Shrek, a role that became part of pop culture forever. Her voice gave life to a character that was funny, strong, and lovable. The success of Shrek led to sequels, spin-offs, and billions at the box office. Whether live-action or animated, Cameron had a way of connecting with audiences. Throughout the 2000s, she kept pushing boundaries. Whether she was playing a wild teacher in Bad Teacher, a heartbroken bridesmaid in My Best Friend's Wedding, or a struggling sister in Her Shoes, she brought something special to every role. She wasn't afraid to be silly, emotional, or even controversial. That's what made her so watchable. She took chances, and most of the time, they paid off. But then, at the height of her fame, something unexpected happened. She walked away. In 2018, Cameron announced her retirement from acting. No scandals, no dramatic exits. She simply wanted a different life. She focused on family, health, and building something new outside of Hollywood. Fans were shocked. Why would someone so successful just stop? But for Cameron, it was about peace, not pressure. She didn't need the spotlight anymore. And yet, the world didn't forget her. People kept watching her movies, quoting her lines, and hoping she'd return. And then she did. In 2025, after years away from the screen, Cameron Diaz made her comeback with an action comedy called Back in Action. The news exploded online. Fans couldn't wait to see her again. It wasn't just about nostalgia, it was about a star who left on her own terms and chose to return when she was ready. Her comeback reminded everyone why she was once one of the most beloved stars in the world. Cameron Diaz's Hollywood story is full of surprises. From modeling to massive movie hits, from voicing a princess to walking away from it all, she's always done things her way. And now that she's back, it feels like a part of old Hollywood is shining again. Which of her movies is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories from the world of fame and film.